filming a bit of an introduction at the end of the run and not the start again, because it was completely dark when I got here this morning, and the objective of this morning's run was to get up one of the local hills for sunrise, which we nearly did. So where are we? Where we are is Bells Rapids. So Bells Rapids is just at the end of the Swan Valley off the Great Northern Highway. It's not a particularly long drive from Perth, and it's a really beautiful area. There's a really good mix of running that you can do out here. So what we've done this morning is a bit of kind of fairly well formed fire roads, a bit of single track, a bit of everything. So what can you expect if you come out to Bells? You can expect about a half-hour drive from Perth, so it's nice and close. There is a toilet here. It's just up behind me in the car park. But apart from that, there really isn't that much out here, so you need a BYO, any food, drink, what have you. Occasionally there is a food truck out here. There's been a jam donut truck here sometimes, and coffee, but they do not appear to be here today. So the goal of today's run is to go up Mambup Hill, across the top of the ridge line, back down to the river, and then follow the river back around here. That will be about 11 kilometers with some pretty steep climbing in it. You've also got the option from Bells here, if you want to keep going, you can go up into Wallyunga National Park. So just keep an eye out for that video too, because we will do that. So without further ado, let's get into it. Doing now is climbing up Mambup Hill. It's one of the steeper and more technical climbs there is out here at Bells Rapids. It's obviously before sunrise, it's still pretty dark. We nearly crashed into an orb weaving spider back there, but fortunately did not. Those ones like to build their webs across the track, so you gotta watch out for them. Mambup Hill. I think it's also called Mt Mambup. It's quite a steep technical climb with a lot of sections up there that I really can't run. You know, some people a bit quicker, a bit fitter can do it, but I find myself walking quite a bit of that. The upside of coming up Mambup Hill, Mt Mambup rather, Mambup Hill. The upside of coming up here is that the views are stunning. If you catch this, just as the sun's coming up over the hills behind me there, this whole place just glows gold and it's stunning. But it's even pretty nice right now, so it's definitely worth getting up early, coming up here, beating the sun up top of this hill. As it stands, I've got a fair bit of running to do today, so I'm not going to hang out up here. It's also cold and windy, so maybe this audio is not so good as well. So we'll have a good look at the view and then pretty sort of the northern end of the ridge line. See, it's pretty easy running along here, mostly just fire road, whatnot, a bit overgrown. Once we get sort of heading back down towards the river, there are a couple of really quite steep sections of track. At the northern end of the ridge line, so we've come up Mambup Hill, we've run across the top of the ridge to the north, and now the trail turns down to an easterly direction back towards the river. it is a little bit of going to get to the river. So there's some quite steep sections. It doesn't just bomb straight on down there. It goes up and down, undulates a little bit, which is quite nice running. A little bit probably need a hike. And then when you get to the river, if you've had enough and you just want to go back to the car park at Bells, then you can turn right, and it's maybe 4.5 kilometers running along the river back to the car park. Alternatively, you can go left in a northerly direction and continue on into Wollongong National Park, and you can just follow the river, or you can go up into some of the trails of Wollongong. Okay, so where we've come out is back along the river. So this is actually kind of the other end of the trail that we ran in on before we turned and went up Jumbuck Hill. So if we go back down that way, so we're facing the river, we go to the right, that takes us directly back to Bells. It's easy, you just follow the river. If you're facing the river and you turn left, that takes you up to Wollongong National Park to the north.